Sadly, my generation is the school shooting generation. We're the ones that have been raised, we were born after Columbine.
A high school student in Noblesville says that's an unfortunate reality, but is now fighting to change it. So this weekend, she's heading to the nation's capital to be part of that conversation.
Our Alan Carter talked to that senior who will be alongside other victims of school shootings, including Parkland and Sandy Hook.
Carly Chire knew something had to change when she was sitting in a barricaded classroom with fears a shooter might be in her school.
It was kind of like you felt helpless, like you didn't know what to do.
Chire was a junior at Noblesville High when May 25th came and changed her community.
It definitely left me knowing that no one's immune to it.
After that, she became more active online and in person, starting an organization locally to address school safety, to the point that Chire has now been asked to be a part of the national conversation.
While I'm nervous to really put myself out there and go to something I've never done before, I'm very excited for what's to come after. And
this weekend, she's headed to D.C. for the Student Gun Violence Summit, joined by more than 100 other students and teachers from across the country.
There's people that are coming from Florida, from Texas, from Oregon,
to discuss how to stop these with a tangible plan.
We're doing, panels, we're doing workshops, and then our goal is to leave the summit with a Student's Bill of Rights.
Carly says she has ideas she wants to bring to the table.
I would like to see, some mental health aspects for schools to try to work on.
But hopes whatever they come up with stops another Noblesville from happening.
We talk about it with our schools, we talk about it with our local governments, and we try to make a change.
And Carly is the only student from Indiana. She's on the board of this summit. And they said that they've really brought in a whole bunch of people to bring in different ideas, even folks on the pro-gun side, to make sure that they kind of have an all-encompassing conversation here.
Be interesting to talk to her after she gets back to find out what she's learned moving forward.
And what they want to do after, yes, sir.
You bet. All right, thanks, Alan. Well, Noblesville schools are now asking voters to approve a referendum on the ballot next month that would expand mental health services along with safety upgrades, including hiring a full-time district safety officer and additional school resource officers. All of this, of course, following the shooting earlier this year at Noblesville West Middle School. The funding would also help retain and recruit teachers.